Here's Anakin with no arms.
Oh,
movie accurate.
just the way Obi-Wan likes him.
I don't know. Have we started yet? I'm so confused. Or are we just looking at Andy's? Is that part of it or not?
This is like bonus material. This is what the
Okay,
patrons
we
get.
haven't started yet. I'm just making sure.
Inside the toy box. How about that?
There's the note from Ryan that's like, episode should start quicker. Dive straight into topic.
Should we do an intro?
I've got multiple things.
All right. Sounds good, Andy. You do the intro.
Well, this week we've got a few things on the show. I've what?
Has anybody been to any chain restaurants recently?
I've been sick for 2 weeks. I haven't been anywhere.
What happened?
My wife was sick. Then suddenly I was sick. And I've been sick for 2 weeks. And now have 2 pink eyes, 1 ear infection, and 1 sinus infection. Yeah, it started in one. Now it's in the other one. And now I was given drops for the eyes, not for the ear. But I Googled it, and a nice guy on Reddit named SpongeBob Respecter said you can put pink eye eardrops into pink eye drops into your ears, and it'll be okay. Just don't do ears into eyes. So I've been doing that without doctor recommendation.
Does that make your eyes feel better if it goes in the ear?
Well, no. It's because I also have an ear infection, I believe, self-diagnosed ear infection. So it was in there. Yeah. Well, I just put I assume it's an antibiotic drop either way.
I guess
so.
It is.
I Googled it, and SpongeBob Respecter on Reddit said it can go. If you go eye to ear, you're fine. Don't go ear to eye. It's like it's on the Bible somewhere, I think.
Do you think Cartman would beat SpongeBob in a fight?
No,
I don't either.
I don't think Cartman could beat many people into a. Cartman's more psychological warfare.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, SpongeBob's pretty sensitive.
Yeah, like I mean, he would make him cry, but SpongeBob's kind of like Mr. Fantastic. Like in a lot of ways, they're the same guy,
right?
And he could just turn into a big fist and just absolutely rock Cartman out of his shoes.
Do you think in that Fantastic Four movie they'll recreate the bit where Mr. Fantastic reaches across the whole like facility to grab a roll of toilet paper? Because that's about the only part from those movies I remember.
That's more than I remember from those movies. The thing I remember the most about those Fantastic Four movies is renting the Silver Surfer one for my birthday and it being a disappointing birthday event.
Why?
Oh, do we have a Fantastic Four fan in the house?
No, he had a sad birthday. That's what I'm more focused on.
No, it's okay. I also got my first cell phone that same birthday. So it went from ground floor to the peak with that little orange Samsung slider.
I had Go phone. Yeah. Yeah. What was your first
Go
mobile
phone?
carrier?
What is that? What are you, a drug dealer?
Yeah.
What is a Go phone?
It was Singular's approach to pay as you go, where you would pay monthly as opposed to a contract, you know? This is like early days, like, yeah. And so I would buy a not iPhone.
So you had a burner.
Yeah, I've got them. I've got the carcasses somewhere. They're I think they're
you just keep
here.
those. You keep your used drug dealer phones.
They're good props. I like them a lot. Some are flip phones and stuff. I have some of my old MP3 players. I'm sure we'll see them all on the show. So
I never had a drug dealer phone, but I had a drug dealer car for a while. That was kind of cool.
Oh, is that like a cigarette car?
What is a cigarette car?
You know exactly what a cigarette car is. It's like a champagne gold 2002 Ford Taurus.
A Buick LeSabre?
Like you look at that and you know what it smells like. And it also kind of looks like a cigarette.
No, I had a car that was, I think, owned by a drug dealer before me. I have 2 real good reasons for why, but opposed from the fact that when I bought it, the entire passenger side door was caved in.
Is that one of the reasons?
No, it just was. There's a whole lot of stuff that goes into this car. This car has its own lore. But one of them was that if you turn the heat on, the whole thing smelled like weed. It was like the whole car.
Oh, so like a typical rental car.
The entirety of the 6 years I owned it, you could turn it on and it just smelled like that. The interesting part is not a weed smoker, not a person who's done it. Definitely never done it in that car. No one ever did it in that car unless it happened before me. So that was clue number one. Clue number two, driving home from an overnight at a job, and I hit a set of railroad tracks, and something fell from under my steering wheel and hit me in the leg. And I was like, oh, that felt like a real hefty metal piece of car that has fallen out of my steering column. So I picked it up and waited for the streetlights to go over the streetlight. There's a pair of brass knuckles.
Dude, that's hardcore. Your car's got history.
I drove across state lines with that multiple times.
Your car saw it flashing lights somehow, and it was like, dude, hold this for me.
Yeah, without knowing.
Roll down the window, roll.
See, now I'm not positive. Had someone stuffed something into the heating vents as well. So I could have been like smuggling for 6 years and had no idea.
Perfect transition. I'm pretty sure brass knuckles are a weapon in GoldenEye. Did you guys have any systems? Any N64? Any classic
Systems?
of that era? Pre-2000s? I want to know about your video games.
Pre-2000s? I was 4.
Did you have any systems from prior to the PS2 era?
Personally?
Access to?
We had a family N64 and a family PlayStation 1 separate times. Kind of like the family Bible, like everybody has to share it. They keep it in a drawer by your parents' bed. Pull it out and they're like, here you go, play some Perfect Dark.
PS2 and 2 Corinthians together again.
I think my dad had a PlayStation at some point, but all that we ever really played on it was like a collection of Atari 2600 games. There was like 30 Atari games on one disc. So I was like, this is sick, but I didn't even know they had 3D games out there.
That's a dad move to be like, let's buy a PlayStation and only play 20-year-old games on it.
Big time dad move, but that's how I got really good at Galaga.
Has that talent ever come in handy for you? Like
in your life?
Out of frame, but we have proof. I sleep near it every night.
Man sleeps next to a Galaga machine.
I mean, I would.
That's a great factoid. Do you put it like? You ever thought about using that as your alarm?
That's a great idea. I'm gonna set that as my alarm tone. If you put on the song, like when you do the challenging stage in Galaga and you get all 40 hits, the song it plays pops off so big that would get me right out of bed in the morning. I'm gonna give that a try.
From 0 to 60 because of Galaga.
100%, dude.
Is that bit run dry already? All right.
I was hoping maybe someone else would be able to carry Galaga.
Oh, don't worry. I got something, but I didn't know.
I have a question for the room.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What happened to your first car? What happened?
My first car, a 2001 Ford Taurus. So both it and I were, pre 9/11. So, we bonded over that first thing. I got it from my dead grandmother. She died 5 days after my birthday. And then, I got the ride. So I had that for 5 years. And at the 5-year mark exactly, I was visiting my parents and it broke down on the 5-year anniversary of her death. So I said, hey, thanks, Alice. You were a real one. And it was like the transmission or something.
You used the term ride. And immediately I was like, your grandma gave you Tony Hawk Ride when she died?
Oh my God. I was thinking she was like X to the Z exhibit because she pimped his ride. My first car was a 2004 Suzuki Forenza. And I was driving home one day and I was driving past my high school and I was listening to Ghost of the Navigator by Iron Maiden. And at the part where the song really starts to ramp up, I cranked it. And when it kicked in, smoke started billowing from under the hood.
Holy.
And the radiator had given out. And so I had to turn into the parking lot for my high school and get someone to pick me up and bring a jug of radiator fluid. And I traded it in the next day. I got $200 for it.
Did you leave the Iron Maiden blasting the whole time?
Oh yeah.
Or did you turn it down?
Like I turned the car off because I picked up that it was overheating, and I turned it off and just put it in neutral and coasted and just listened to the song until the radio shut off, like timed out.
Man, what a ramp up and then immediate drop down. Being at the peak of
it was pretty concerning when it happened. I had to turn the volume down, unfortunately.
Oh man, I'm gonna slowly coast to Iron Maiden.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't have one that's that cool. I slid off the road a little bit and it hit a little bump and it bent the axle, so it was technically totaled. But it wasn't like an insane wreck or anything.
Well, you didn't tell us what car.
It was a 2001 Chevy Cavalier.
Nice.
Or 90. Might have been earlier.
We're getting
than that.
all his security questions out of the way early. Like,
have you ever run into security questions like that where it's like, I don't think I could answer any of these questions because I signed up for an Apple account in 2007, I think. And the security questions at that time it was stuff like, where were you on January 1st, 2000? What's the name of your first girlfriend? And I was like, thanks, I'm 11.
Where were you September 11th?
Yeah. What was the model of your first car? Where did you go to high school?
I can't answer all of these, man. You're giving away too many.
I don't know how I signed up. I think I had to do that thing where I like wrote on a piece of paper, like, here's the thing I made up to answer this security question. I got locked out of that account about 10 years ago.
I had the same situation with my first Xbox account. I lost after a lot of years and a lot of money put into it. And I didn't know what the security questions were. Because it used to be that the Xbox Live system was completely broken and you could just make a new account every month and have it for free all the time. And when you're like 14 or 12 and have no money, you just do that so you can play online. So I did it a lot, and then I finally kept one, and then I lost the security questions to it. And when on the phone with Xbox support, I was like, I don't know, I might have made it like your mom or something, and I had to tell that to an Xbox Live. Have my mom tell that to an Xbox Live support agent.
I'm surprised that you talked on the phone with them. Like, I get why. It was olden times. Yeah. You know, there wasn't chat bots and AIs to fill the void, but like, I am a little surprised that your mom had to say your mom to them. Like,
didn't
on
work.
behalf of you.
I probably thought I was really funny when I thought I put that in, though.
It's almost as bad as that one guy that like lost his hard drive with like 10,000 Bitcoin on it, and so he bought the dump that it got dumped at. He's like, "Hey, if I find it, I find it." It's the same vibe, you know.
Did he find it?
He's still hunting, but he bought the dump.
Man, what a terrible purchase!
Yeah, but his hope is I'm in the pits now, so once I find my money, I'll be back to, being a billionaire or something.
I own the pits.
He's going like a full real life Tony Soprano cosplay, owning a garbage dump and also being very rich.
But only with crypto.
Is this a
hypothetical
story?
Crypto. I actually stole it from NPR's Wait, Don't Tell Me. So,
oh my god, I'm gonna search for guy buys dump for Bitcoin.
Do we have to have these do we have to have these links ready for people, or can we just make things up?
There's a Wikipedia article. It's titled "Bitcoin Buried in Newport Landfill."
Sounds about right.
Oh, it's in Wales. Who cares?
You know how Lord released a clear see-through CD? Well, I don't have a see-through CD, but I have a clear case.
Like Kanye? Sorry.
Yeah, like kinda. Yeah. Yay. We're over that guy. This one's called the Creators Collection #1.
Did Lord give a reason for doing that?
Quirky.
Because typically it's so that prisoners can buy it.
Like, it could be.
Or just to sell it at Urban Outfitters. They're kind of the same thing.
Urban Outfitters is prison?
Well, I think they exploit the prison aesthetic.
Okay. Like stabbings?
Yeah. No, well, I don't know if stabbing is really part of the look. It's part of the experience.
I don't think I've ever seen an Urban Outfitters. I don't know what it looks like, even from the outside. I've never been in one. I don't know where one would be.
The only good thing that ever came out of Urban Outfitters is it's where our heroes went to steal clothes in the hit film National Treasure.
Oh, he's right.
Yeah. They went to an Urban Outfitters. And then the bad guys were on their tail. And then, and what's her name had to jump behind the deli counter. And she was like, I'm hiding from my husband. And she goes, who, Baldy? That's the best part of the movie. Andy looks like he's driving a truck.
You had that act.
What's with the headset?
Impression ready to go.
I'm gaming. Does it work?
What are you doing?
Sending a bunch of feedback through this audio
Check 1 2
product.
Check 1 2 check.
How's he doing that?
How am I doing this?
Oh my.
Okay.
He's on tour guide mode. Andy has a speaker attached to a headset. Like he's on the he's going.
How does it sound? How does
It sounds awful.
It sounds like it sounds like I'm on safari at Animal Kingdom or something. I don't know.
Let's go, gang. We're gonna go on an adventure.
I don't want to listen to this.
Let's make an audio product and give it the worst feedback and garbling I've ever heard in my life. That is a great idea.
All right, I got this CD here. It's an HP CD-R titled in felt tip marker only. It says the Creator's #1 collection. Let's see.
Now
what
here's my idea. Here's my premise. We obviously don't want to get copyright strikes, but I want to share moments of my past and maybe songs and open discussions about bands that I've long lost, have forgotten. So how do we do that? We listen to 5 to 10 seconds worth of a song, and then we pause it and then we discuss.
I'm really hoping there's Christian music on this one.
It could be Newsboys.
Oh, I saw the Newsboys live. How do we feel about Casting Crowns?
I can't name any songs of theirs, but I definitely heard them a lot growing up. Like my mom
was a big one.
She would listen to many a pop rock Christian station, and yeah, it was always filled to the brim with Casting Crowns, Counting Crows, all those.
No. How were you with Family Force 5? That one was cool for kids.
Yeah.
All right, big news, fellas. There are 20 tracks on this CD.
Oh, none of them are named.
No, they're track 1 through track 20.
Oh, that would drive me nuts. I always made sure I named everything.
I think I was 11. I don't think I knew how.
I would name things incorrectly all the time.
Cut the fat little kid some slack. Damn it. He's trying his best.
All right, so Andy, what do we want to do here with this?
My logic is we play 5 to 10 seconds here, and we pause it as soon as either one of us raises our hand or the time limit runs out. And then one of us has to say if we know it or not, and then we get a point. We can gamify it if we want to, or we can just be like, "Ooh, what's the fun little track of the day?" So, we got 20 options to open up some conversation about bands of our past. I'm just saying.
Is there going to be Molly Hatchet on here? Like, I feel like we're going to get
that is, so I'd be surprised if there was.
Well, you said pre-2010. That's still post Guitar Hero 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
yes, that did have an influence.
All right, let's rip through track 1 here and see what we got. Reliant K.
I have no idea what that is. I've never heard that before in my life.
Can I just shout it out?
Yeah, you can shout it out. I don't care, family.
Luckily, we got to the keyboards. I think that's Motion City Soundtrack.
You are so close on both ends. It is Zelda by the band Farewell, I believe.
That's not real. That's made up.
I will double check. Go ahead and move to like the 1 minute mark on track 1, give or take.
This is where we hit copyright real hard.
Yep, pause it.
Wow, that looks like 2010.
Yep.
Wow.
I've never heard of this.
Zelda by Farewell.
I liked the song because it was named after the video game, and I was convinced that I love Zelda, even though I only really played Ocarina of Time.
All right, so right away with a deep cut. How many tracks do we want to do? I don't know.
I have a feeling there's zero. I'm taking it back. I don't think there's any Molly Hatchet on here.
I'm adding in ICP.
This could be a real mixed disc.
You know how it is when we're talking pre-2010s, like 2008, you're at the family computer, you got the family iTunes, and you're making a CD for your Walkman, and you have like 17 songs, and you're like, I could fit a few more. What else has somebody else put on here? And you're like, Flirting with Disaster? Why not? And you put that on there.
Beach Boys' greatest hits? Count me in. Shrek the soundtrack? Yeah.
Something weird you see that you're like, I guess I'll throw this on here.
Do you guys
so there's always that like weird one song.
It looks like it has a 0.5-star rating in Windows Media Player.
I was so angry at them.
Lack of self-confidence that Andy's like, I'm going to make a mixtape, but it's not good.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're unpacking so much today, fam. No.
a lot of trauma shown off in that 0.5-star.
Let's at least do a few more tracks. We don't have to do the entire CD.
Track 2, 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh.
Take it.
That's War by Angels and Airwaves.
He is correct.
Oh, what a ripper. Dude, when that shit kicks in...
No, I do not know that one.
The Ocean! That's Angels and Airwaves' best song.
They have just begun.
Oh,
I love me
song.
some Tom DeLonge, but like Angels and Airwaves is completely like they just miss me entirely.
Oh,
yeah,
and I won't go back. I don't know why.
I'll let you borrow my Start the Machine CD.
I don't know. I was such a kid then that I didn't really keep up with it.
Is this the part of the show where we talk about how Tom DeLonge is a crazy person?
I think it is.
Because I don't know if we have that's a whole other podcast.
You mean he's a genius?
He's a creative genius.
Oh, who's right?
What happened to your mic?
Why does he sound like that?
What happened? I don't get it.
What?
I can't hear myself. What's wrong?
You sound like Captain Crunch all of a sudden.
I sound like Captain Crunch? Like this.
Oh, there he's back.
It is.
What happened?
What?
Wow.
He's doing voice acting.
Oh, that was great.
I don't know what occurred. I have 1 point perspective.
This guy's got crap Wi-Fi.
It's booming.
Should we do one more song?
We can. I was fully invested in the debate on Tom DeLonge, but
we don't have time for that. Let's make it an
What's
even
there to
3.
debate? Man's a genius.
I mean, yeah, I can't disagree with that. What are you, crazy? Tom DeLonge is. Let's listen to track 3.
Sure not.
Track 3. Pause.
That's Paramore.
Yeah, that's Crush. Crush?
Is it really? Yeah, I think it is Crush.
Is it Crush, or is it Crush?
It's Crush, all lowercase.
Or is it REM's Orange Crush?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Nothing compares to. Man, it just comes back.
That's my favorite part is when Andy just starts shouting it.
Can we go up to 5? Can we do 2 more?
Let's do 2 more.
Please. Yay!
Ready? Here's track 4.
Oh, what is this? No, I actually don't think I know.
That sounds like a made-up Tony Hawk song. It's not a real song, but he's like, it's gonna sound kind of like one.
This is the fictional Tony Hawk soundtrack. You remember in Underground 2 when they just randomly threw in Pain by Jimmy Eat World?
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude.
They also had Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash, and it made no sense to fit in there.
Let's do a few more seconds.
Who is that? Is this Motion City?
No,
it's not.
No,
but
that sounds like every singer ever. But I
sounds like somebody trying to be Yellow Card.
I think it could be either Boys Like Girls or Hit the Lights.
In this podcast.
We're cutting that out.
Transition back to.
Wow. Make no mistake who the first one to be canceled is going to be. No. Andy, you got something?
It does seem like Boys Like Girls, right?
Should we listen to a little bit more?
Oh, it's called Whoa. I know that.
It's called Whoa?
I'm pretty damn sure. This is why I wanted to do this, because there's this music that's just out there.
We have to put this in a Spotify playlist and like put it in the show notes.
Any final guesses?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I've distracted myself.
What do you got going on over there?
So we talked about Tom DeLonge. And now I'm on a website that is called the National UFO Reporting Center.
Yeah, I mean, Tom DeLonge confirmed aliens exist.
I'm looking through their image gallery. Is that just like a rendering? These are all just people's drawings of the UFOs they saw.
Can you share this with us?
Yeah. So I'll go back to the website. This is the website, the National UFO Reporting Center.
Okay. Definitely doesn't look like it was made in some dude's basement.
No, great production value, honestly.
This is like the first template when you go to squarespace.com.
I don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely not. Some people work into this. But like, what is this? Is that the San Andreas jetpack?
These are Microsoft Paint. That is a drawing that a child made in crayon of, yes, definitely a jetpack.
Preteen.
Direction object moved north.
Oh, they drew like direction line, and there's a timestamp on it that they definitely just typed in.
It did happen January 28th this year, 2025 at 10:40 a.m. Eastern time.
They saw like a shooting star.
They saw a cross with a star on it, called it an object clearly, and then the direction it moved was north. I'm making sure that the audio people understand. Wait, what is this?
This is a screenshot from Google Maps that somebody typed some white dot text into.
Yeah, is somebody telling me these 6 dots here is a UFO?
Somebody saw solar panels reflecting.
You can't possibly believe that's a UFO.
Why is it a screenshot from Google Maps?
But there were some I was getting down here as you guys were talking, and I lost entire track of that conversation, getting lost in this.
What brought you here?
Tom DeLonge.
That's the Death Star. This is a screenshot from GTA San Andreas.
Yeah, what is this?
There's silhouetted characters shooting laser beams into a house in like Burbank.
Real cul-de-sac location.
This is a house. A green beam and silhouettes added to illustrate what happened.
Do you think these are like speed runs where you have there's moderators that say you have to explain what's happening via text on the image before you can upload it to our site?
I think this is what they actually saw.
They saw the red text.
They looked at it and they were like, why does that say my house? What is this one?
And only half of these are Tom's.
Some of these just look like parts you buy from Home Depot.
Wait, do these have stories with them? Oh my God, they do.
That's a whole write-up.
Yeah. No, it's because you have to submit an image.
There's no way this is real. This looks like an ARG.
No, they're not saying these images are real. They're saying they replicated the images to describe what their experience was like.
There's no way somebody wrote all this.
Yeah, no, 100%. Ryan, have you ever been unemployed?
This is insane.
This writing is kind of good though. Like they got like a book in here. During the early evening of July 15th, 2019, as dusk approached. Do they know what dusk is? I witnessed in my backyard what I can only describe as a hole in the fabric of space. And this is how they illustrate it.
Sick.
They just put the silhouette of a door in there floating in their backyard. And we're like, yeah, that's what I saw.
We got to meet some of these people. Can you sort by like distance? Can you find one close to us?
Well, there's a map. Oh, wait, I don't want to dox myself.
Whoa!
So, are these red dots sightings?
There's no way.
Sighting 1998.
1998.
Wow. So, we're definitely going to research this and bring this back later.
I think we need to get on this site.
We need to do Alien Watch.
Oh,
and this will also
I'm
further us to getting Tom DeLonge on as a guest.
There's got to be some phenomena that we can report on. What is this site called?
Oh, this? You mean the National UFO Reporting Center?
Yeah, that's it.
.org?
Who's responsible for this?
Well, you can donate. So us donators is who is supporting it. Wow, yeah, they've got a whole team. And we can file a report. So once we're there,
we're gonna file a report.
Look, this is how you know it's all real. They tell you this is not a UFO. This is a Starlink satellite. These are rocket launches. These are objects and photos. Clearly, the guy with the Google map didn't get the just the dot is not a UFO. So
they've just identified rocket launches.
Yeah.
This is a matter of national security.
Hoax and joke reports will be ignored.
Wow.
So if we want to make our way on here, we got to see a real UFO. I'm going to bookmark this.
Yeah, definitely bookmark that. So can you put the link in the chat?
Oh, absolutely. Newfork.org.
New fork for short.
What if the next recording sesh we all bring up our favorite UFO story?
Ooh.
We should keep our eyes to the skies.
I love the segment of Alien Watch. So tune in next time on episode 1 where we bring back a recurring bit that we invented before this thing started.
Oh my god, we just ding donged ourselves before we even got started. We're
what a bunch of ding dongs.
And I'm Andy.
All right, we're gonna leave it there. Thanks for listening.
I'm gonna leave it there.
I'm a ding dong.
Are we good? I'm gonna hit the unrecord button.